Good morning, students. Today I'm going to just do a little Desmos act. So it's Tuesday, March 24th. And I asked my Algebra B and pre-calc kids to do a Desmos Art thing. And actually, stats guys, if you wanted to do it, you could too. But I'm just going to show you how to do this activity and something fun for you to do and play with. And I've already put it up for the Algebra B and pre-calc, and I will be changing it so you can put it, when you do yours, you can put it on a Google slide. All right, I'll leave it up for a couple weeks so you have lots of time to do it. Stats guys, if you want to do it, just let me know and I'll send you the link to, or I'll just open up the link on stats and you guys can mess around with it you want when you're done with your stuff too. All right, so what we're going to do is I want you to do a Desmos Art thing, and I'm going to show you a little bit about doing that and how to do it. And first of all, I'm just going to make a funny face. So first thing I'm going to do is make a circle. So the formula for a circle is x minus h, and I'm going to put in 0 here, x minus h squared. Oops. And plus, you notice here I have a quadratic, it showed up, plus y minus k, and I'm going to put 5 in for k, squared, all right? And that's equal to 25 here, your radius squared. So here you can see I have a circle with a, oops, messed me up here. Come on, there we go. A circle that is centered at the point 0, 5, right here is the center, all right, because my x movement is 0, my y movement has been 5, so up 5, all right, and the radius is 5 also, so here I have a circle there to start my funny face, and I'm going to put my eyes in here, and there's many different things you can do for your eyes, and I'm actually going to use what are called ellipses, and what those are is stretched out circles, and I'm going to show you how to enclose them. So I'll show you what the difference is and talk about it as I make it here. The only thing is that you'll have to play with it as far as colors are concerned, as for whatever you want to do. Sometimes I don't remember that, so you might have to investigate a little bit. All right, so here I'm going to put an eye right up here and another one over here. So I'm going to do x plus 2. We'll move it 2 units to the left, right, and squared. And then I'm going to, oops, not what I want to do. All right. And then I have to put a denominator in here. And the denominator in here works like a radius. Okay, so this tells me what the radius is going to be for the horizontal part because it's under x. So when I'm only going to want my radius to be 1 in this case, because I want it to be pretty short. And I'm still going to put plus between them, just like we did with the circle. And then y, and then I'm going to put minus 7 here because I want it to be up here where, right here. So 7 squared, and then divided by, so in the denominator I'm putting 0.6 is all I'm going to put here. All right, and then if it's an ellipse, then it's got to be equal to 1. So you said equal to 1, and oops. All right, so you can see my ellipse is right here, but I actually want this filled in for my eyes, so I'm going to make less than. And there you can see I've got it's filled in and it's blue in this case, so this eye is going to be blue. All right, and I need to do the other eye. So I'm going to do, this time I moved it to the left 2 and up 7. So for the right eye, I need to move it to the right 2 and up 7. So it's going to look almost exactly the same, except for it's going to be x minus 2 squared. I'm moving it to the right. And I want to have the same number in the denominator here. So I have the same horizontal radius. And y minus 7, because I'm going the same height. And square that. And then divide that by 0.6 also. All right, 0.6 was just the arbitrary number I chose, and then I'll put less than 1 again. Oops, not 11, less than 1. There we go. All right, so there's my eyes. Okay, so most of you have learned how to use linear and do quadratic, cubic, and like that. I wanted to show you how to do circles. So here's my thing for circles. The other thing is I'm going to put the mouth in here. And actually, I'm going to use a squiggle for my mouth. So I'm actually going to use a trig for doing this. So I need to... So here, I'm going to put in y equals. And you can mess around with these, and you'll have time. You can just play around to see what works best for you. Let's see, y equals, got to find my calculator here. Cosine, in this case, I'm going to use for my function. Where the keyboard is, it says, it tells you you can put in functions up there, and it's hiding on me with all my tools up. So I'm not sure where that is, but anyways, oops, hey, there it is. There's my calculator. All right. So if you go over here to functions and click on that, then here's sine, cosine, tangent, and then lots of other stuff. But I'm going to use cosine here, and I'm actually going to put cosine of 3x. That just tells me, there you go. You can see there's the example of it. But I want it to be my mouse, so I'm going to move it up 3. Right? So you can see it's going to come up here. But I have to restrict it. So my restricted domain in this, so that it gives me the mouth I'm looking for. And I'm going to go from -2 to +2 here to make the mouth I've got. So a little squiggly mouth. And so to set your domain, then you use a brace. And so I'm going to go from -2 is less than, oops, -2 is less than or equal to x. It messed up. All right, let's try this again. Gotta have those inside braces. All right, -2 less than or equal to x, and that's less than or equal to +2, where I want it to stop on the other end, and put my other brace in there, and there you go. There's my face. So you can... I would like you to not just do a face. I'd like you to do something real creative with this, and you can use circles. You can use ellipses. Anything you want. I mean, I could even put in your pupils here and your eyes if I wanted to. Then I could put a circle in there. So let me do that. Add one here. See if I can get the color I want. No, I can't. All right. So I'm going to put a little circle in there at 7. All right. And so it's going to be, let's see, x plus 2. X plus 2. Oh, come on. Things not cooperating this morning. All right. X plus 2. Squared. All right. And plus parenthesis y plus 2. Oh, y minus 7, excuse me, because I wanted to go up to 7. All right, squared. And I want this to be real small, so I'm going to put less than or equal to and 1 here. And that should give me, oh, so it's got to be smaller than that. So I'm going to make that less than or equal to 0.2. See what we get. All right, so there's the eyeball there. All right, might even want to make it smaller than that, 0.05. Let's try that. Can't have 2 decimal points there. All right, there you go. Put a little eyeball there. All right, so you got the pupil. All right, and you can do that on the other side. Just something fun for you to do when you're not doing anything else today and you want to mess around. There's something for you. All right, I guess that's about it today. You guys have a great day. Algebra B and pre-calc, I'm going to have some other stuff you guys can do. If you're doing pre-calc, you definitely want to keep up, especially if you're thinking about doing calculus in the fall. Stats, keep working on your stuff, and we'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Takes so long for this thing to shut down. Well, hopefully you're having as much fun as me. Maybe if I reload the page.